What's up? What's up, YouTube? What is going on, everybody? Yep. Another day. Here we are. Getting started. It is 5 a.m. my time, so 4 a.m. here in Mississippi where I'm at. Yep. We're gonna roll up here, go inside, get some drink, and a couple other things, and then get on the road. Yep. Let's go this way. Yeah. Alright, truck, go. Truck wanted to stop. What the hell? Anywho, yeah, look at that new 589. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know how well that come through, but anyhow. Yeah. We're gonna head up here and go ahead and get a drink. And we're gonna get on the road. Yes, sir. Where are we going through at? Yeah, we're gonna go through right here. I need to clean my windshield, so I'm gonna do that before we take off. Yeah. Hopefully the water hoses are turned on. Oh, these water hoses are a little further back than normal. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, folks, here we go. It is Wednesday morning, 4:15 a.m. Yeah, well, it's 5:15 my time, but 4:15 here. Yeah, when I set my clock for 4 o'clock. And I didn't take into consideration the time difference when I set my clock, so. Yeah, well, anyhow. It is what it is. Yep. Now we got 285 miles to go. We got to stop over in McAllen for fuel. Yep. So yeah, I'll get back with y'all up here when we get into Meridian where there's some lights. Alright, here we are coming into Meridian, folks. Yep. Right here is 21 miles to the state line. Alright. Cool. This scale up here is the one that was checking the temperature yesterday on the tires. So we don't know what's going to be going on. I just started, so. I mean, my tires will still be heated up, but they won't be that bad. But anywho, well, I wish you'd have got on the interstate with that speed instead of making me get over. Friggin' idiot. You know, I've been just idling my truck instead of, you know, when I park, I used to increase the idle. But now I just let it idle normal, and I ain't been having all them damn high soot level problems that I usually have. Now, if I want to keep my mouth shut, it might turn out to bite me in the ass today, because I ain't seen that in 2 days. And there for a while, I was getting it 2 or 3 times a day. I don't know. Anywho. Alright, well. Still kind of warm this morning. 78 degrees. Well. Now if it's 70 to 72, that's perfect temperature. That's good for shorts, or you know, if you wear jeans, you ain't gonna sweat your ass off wearing jeans. But me personally, I wear shorts and flip flops year round, so well, people look at me crazy in the wintertime when I get out and I'm wearing shorts. Look, I got tropical weather in this truck, so. Well, that's what I say when it's hot out or cold outside. Yeah, I got tropical weather in the truck. Now, when it's hot outside, I got Eskimo weather in the truck. As long as everything's working right. Anywho, there's Harley Davidson. Well. Alright, well, I'll get back with y'all here in a bit. We're about 15 miles from the state line. Yep, it's all locked up. We got the green light. Yes sir, yes sir. And we're about 1 mile from the state line. Let's go. Alright, folks. Right up here gonna be the state line. Yep. God, there's some bright lights coming up behind me. Yo, look in the little mirror, hood mirror. Damn lights on them new vehicles blind the shit out of you. Anyhow, welcome to Alabama, folks. Yep, local time is 4:40 a.m. It is 78 degrees. I can see stars, so I don't think we gotta worry about rain right now. Well. Yes, there ain't many clouds in the sky. If you can see the stars, it ain't too cloudy. Alright. We got 103 miles up here to where we're gonna stop for fuel. And then from there we go on the rest of the way. Yep. Alright. I'll get back with Joe. Oh yeah, look at the sunrise, the pink in the sky. Yeah. That's cool. Won't be so cool once it gets over them trees, but it looks cool right now. Alright folks, we're coming into Tuscaloosa. Yep. We on the outskirts now. But yeah, that sky's looking crazy. You can't see it that well in the camera the way I'm seeing it. Let's see. No, still. I mean, yeah, it looks pink leakage in the camera, but man, to the naked eye, it's wild. But anyhow, and I did clean the windshield this morning. You can't tell by looking at it now, but it did get clean this morning. I mean, yeah, it's better than it was. Alrighty then. Yep. We are 34 miles from our fuel stop. 34 miles. And for some reason, I'm ready. It's right before daybreak. I don't care if I woke up 30 minutes ago, I'd be ready to go back to sleep right now. I don't know what it is. Yeah, even if I'd slept 15 hours and get up and start driving at, just say 4 in the morning, and then, yeah, daylight comes, I'm still, I just don't know. Yeah, I still get tired right at daybreak. Now, once the sun comes up, it's a different story, but right here, this twilight, what they call it right now, it's hard for me. If I could, I'd stop every day at twilight and sleep until about 8 o'clock and then go. But I can't do that. Nope. Can't do it. I got to go. Oh yeah, there. Look at the sky over there now. Well, still, it's not as bright in the camera as it is to the naked eye. I don't know how to explain it. It looks cool, but anywho. Yeah. Alright, well, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, folks. Here we are in McAllen, Alabama. And we're going to stop here for fuel. Yeah, it's too early in the clock to take a break, so yeah, we just going to get fuel and get going. So yeah, I'll get back with y'all when we get out of here. And I'll probably clean the windshield again. So yeah, I'll get back with y'all when I get out of here. Alright folks, we got fuel now, we're getting back on the road. Yeah, we on 459 now. We got about 18 miles, we'll be back on I-20. Alright folks, here we are getting back on the I-20. Yeah. Alright, we got 124 miles to go, folks. Yep, and you folks has been following me for a while. Y'all know what I call this area. This is gonna be, for you new subs, the Dragonfly Zone. From here all the way into Austell, and pretty much up and down. Yeah. Alright, well, I'll get back with y'all in a bit. Alright, I'm stopping again, folks. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go into McDonald's here in the Loves and get me something to eat. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty sweet. Oh boy. They're stopping pretty quick on this exit. Anywho, yeah, I'm gonna go in here and get me some McGriddles. And then get back on the road. Because I'm hungry. And them McGriddles I got the other day was pretty good, so I'm going to get them again. Anywho, alright, I'll get back with y'all when I get back on the road. Man, that's a hell of a view from right here to this truck stop. Got the mountain right there. Anywho, got my McGriddles, folks. I'll give you a call back here, or give you a call back. I'll get back with y'all here after I get done eating. All right, folks. There's the Coosa River. Yep. Them McGriddles were off the chain this morning. Oh, man. Yeah, buddy, I feel a lot better now. We got 96 miles to go to destination. Destination X. Yep. Well, yeah. That just showed it's on Peacock right now, Destination X. It's a pretty decent show. Oh boy. Somebody else done went off the bridge. Another damn truck. That happened. There was one that went off there a couple weeks ago. And now another one. What the hell's going on with people around here? Well, T's and P's. Hopefully he's alright. That's just crazy. Here, there ain't no load worth your life, folks. I don't care. You know, if you get tired, you stop. Take it. A lot of times I stop and I take a 30-minute nap. That's all it takes, 30, 45 minutes, and it gets rid of that bobblehead. You know, you ain't got to stop for 3-4 hours. You know, I mean, you can stop and take a 30-minute nap and be good. You don't have to keep going. There ain't no freaking load worth that. It amazes me that I understand y'all, a lot of y'all got these companies that force y'all to keep going and this, that, and the other, but you are in control of that truck. You run that truck. They just sit in that damn office and tell you what to do. You control that truck. They can't make you from that office. They can't make you put it in gear and go. So that's all on. Yeah, I don't know. I think these E-logs was the worst thing that ever happened to trucking. But then again, the best thing, it's the best thing and the worst thing all at the same, you know, but still. I hated doing paper logs, man. I hated it. Although I was good at it, I had loose sleeve and shit. It looked good. I had the little ruler and the little, I had all that shit to make it look professional. But yeah, I didn't. I had to run loose leaf because a lot of days I was running 800-900 mile days. I couldn't do that now. You know, 800-900 miles every day and drop. You know, hell, I was flatbedding, and most of the company, they was like, I ain't even gonna say what company I was working for, but most of the company was on e-logs. There was 8 or 10 of us that they kept on paper just for them, hot loads that had to go. They kept us on paper. They put everybody else on e-logs. And they run the dog shit out of me. Guess that's why I'm gray-headed now. I'm 52 years old, feel like I'm 72. But anyhow, that's beside the point. I couldn't do that now, even if I wanted to. I couldn't run like that now. If I did run at 800-900 miles a day, I'd have to sleep. It'd take me 2 or 3 days to recuperate. I can't do that shit no more. But anywho, it is what it is. Alright, folks, well, I'll get back to them. Alright, folks, we're 2 miles, 2 miles from the Georgia line. I didn't record too much coming through there. It's twice. It happened twice. I had passed the state trooper, and then they come out the middle and come up behind me and then pulled the car over that was in front of me. Yeah. So I had, when I seen them coming over from behind me, I take the camera off the dash. But yeah, it ain't that I'm doing anything wrong. I don't want them to think I'm watching TV. But anyhow, yeah. We almost to the state line. I can see it up there. About halfway up the hill on the other side over there, you can see where the road changes color. And that's going to be the state line. Yep. Then we're going to, it's going to go from 8:15 to 9:15, so we're going to skip an hour. Do some time traveling. Work. Although for me, because I keep all my clocks are set on the East Coast time, but that's where I live, so I stay on the East Coast time. But anyhow, right there. Welcome to Georgia, folks. Local time is 9:15. It is 80 degrees. And I do see some clouds up ahead, so we may get some rain here in Georgia, but it's all good. Yep. All right. Well, we got 45 miles to go. 43 miles on the interstate, and then the other is on the back roads. Yep. Alright, so I'll get back with y'all. Alright, folks, yeah, you can see the sun breaking through, but there is some dark clouds up there. I don't know if there's any rain in them or not, but yeah. We'll see here for too long. Alright, folks, here we are exiting. Yep. And the sun is gone now. It's behind the clouds, but still no rain. Up. Anywho. Yeah. I just remembered something. There's a lock on this trailer that I can't get off. I hope they don't want me to put it on their door. because I can't do that. I can't get the lock off. Yep. Oh shit, right lane closed. Well, I need to get over. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. We get to the top of the hill. Alright, folks. Yeah, we got the turn right here. It's that hard right turn. Yeah, there's a car coming up behind me. I didn't know what they was doing. So yeah. Ooh, I just barely missed a curb. Because of that damn car. I went and started turning a little early because of that car, but now I made it. Anywho, alright folks, yeah, we're about 3/10 of a mile away, right down the bottom of this hill. See the roof of the white building right there. Yep. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Well, they said don't worry about the lock. Just put it on the yard, and when they need to take it off, they'll come get the grinder and cut it off. Well, sounds good to me. So, yep, that's what we fixing to do. Now, whether I'm going to Cleveland or not, I don't know yet. I could be getting the load out of here. That I don't know. But as of right now, we're going to drop this one right there. Yep. That's pretty cool. They take a shop vac and clean up underneath all the lifts on the bay doors. Well, alright. That'll work.
I want to ruin people's day.
Alright, we're there, folks. Alright, folks. We got us a trailer. I'm gonna run by the truck wash and hope for the best that the washout is empty. If not, then I'll blow it out. It ain't real bad. I just didn't feel like climbing up in there. So if the washout ain't backed up, then yeah, we'll get the trailer washed. It needs a washout anyways. It's got oil spots all through it where a forklift would drip spots of oil throughout it. But yeah. Anywho. Oh, it's gonna take a minute to get out. This cat in front of me is loaded, so they gotta print his paperwork and everything. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, here we go, folks. Off to Atlanta we go. Oh no. It is 20 minutes to 11. So we might be in that little window where traffic is not that bad. But I don't know. You can't ever tell with Atlanta. Well, they need to mow some grass around here. That shit's up to your chest. Anywho, alright, I'll get back with y'all. Well, so much for that window of no traffic. They got the red light on the ramp right now, which is completely ridiculous. Because you pull up to it, then it goes green as soon as you pull up to it. Watch. Yep, it turned green. Now watch this truck pull up to it. Before you even get stopped, it'll go green. This is stupid. See, he went. Yeah, I went green before I got stopped. Phone call. Hello. Well, there's the rain in Atlanta. All right. Well, 10 minutes on the call, and yeah, I still ain't even made it 1 mile. But we getting there. Slowly but surely. It did rain a little bit, but yeah, just enough to finish cleaning my window. That's about it. Anywho, alright, well, I'll get back with y'all. Well, folks, we got a little bit of a wait here, but it ain't gonna be too bad, I don't guess. You know, I got one in the bay and one in front of me, so maybe 10-15 minutes tops. So that ain't too bad. Anywho, doing my paperwork now while I'm sitting here, transflowing and all that. Alright, folks, yeah, we got on up out of there. Now we're moving along. I don't know, I see some flashing lights around the corner here. What's going on? I don't know. Oh, look at the stacks on that day cab Mac. You got little tall stacks on that truck. Yeah. You got them sticking up there. Oh my God. Ignore. Oh, sorry. I ain't talking about ignoring y'all. That was the phone call. I can say ignore and it'll block it. Anyhow, all right. I still don't know what's going on up here, but we're stopping. Yep, we are stopping. What a deal. DOT on the other side with a truck pulled over. And no trucks over 6 wheels allowed in the left 2 lanes. Oh shit, I need to get out of this lane. There we go. I made it out of it. Now let's go over here. See what we got going on up here. Oh, there's an oversized. Everybody's scared to pass. Look at that. That trailer's so big, it takes up 2 lanes even when it's empty. Yes, sir. You better hit your gas. I'm not hitting the brake. You better hit your gas. Oh my God. People just... Anyways. Alright, folks. I'll get back with y'all. Yeah, look at that truck pulling that. Yeah, the old sweet old Pete. Yeah. Your Landstar. Of course, Landstar's into that supersize hauling. They into everything. Yep. sir. That's one of them Taylor transport trucks. It's pretty sweet. This traffic is just beyond ridiculous today. Man. I'm on 75. Yeah, I made it on the 75, but it has been stop and go the whole time. I don't think I've got over 25 miles an hour yet. You know what? I've tried every lane except for the one I'm not allowed in. You know, back there a while back, it was 6 lanes, and I was using all of them except for the 2 that I wasn't allowed to get in. And I still ain't making no progress. Well, slow progress. I guess slow progress is better than no progress. But, anywho. Yep. They're getting her done, folks. Slowly but surely. I figure we got about 100 miles yet up here to Cleveland. Yeah, about that. Let's see. I ain't even put it in the GPS. I'm just guessing at 100, so let's see what it says when it comes up. I know from the 296 it's 83 or 82 miles, and we're about 20 miles or so from there. So, yeah, 113. So, yeah, I was a little off, but not by much. Well. Anywho. Once we get past this Chastain Road, I think we're good until we get to, that's normally where it breaks up right here, this next exit. Once we get past it, then it gets to moving until you get to Chattanooga, then it'll slow down again. Unless, of course, there's an accident or something, and yeah, it won't break up after this exit. This is the Kennesaw exit right here, though. When we go to Kennesaw, this is the exit we get off of. That's where we used to come to all the time, too, loaded from Waco to Kennesaw, and then from Kennesaw to Cleveland, Cleveland to Waco. The Dallas and Austell, that all just come about in the last couple of years. They didn't always have them separate warehouses. Austell was an overflow warehouse for, you know, during the candy holidays like Easter and Halloween and a couple other, you know, during the holiday seasons they produce more candy, different stuff, and that's where the extra went, was to Austell. And now Kennesaw is the overflow warehouse. And Dallas, I think they opened that up there in Dallas because we was trucking everything from Cleveland to Dallas, or Cleveland to Waco, and then they was having to truck majority of it back up to Dallas and to distribute it. So I guess it made better sense to open a warehouse there, and then, I mean, I don't know, that's the only thing that made sense to me. But anyhow, it is what it is. You know, I'm making more money because I got extra drops and extra picks, or every drop and hook, I get paid a certain amount per drop and hook, per pickup. I get paid per pickup, and then I get paid per load. So yeah, about an extra $200 a week is what it averages out to, with the extra drop and hooks and stuff. really, you know, as far as how much time it had, it didn't add too much more time. But anyhow, I'm getting up there in the minutes on this video for today, so I'm gonna shut up for a little while. I'm rambling on, and we're already to about 45 minutes, and yeah, I'm gonna have to shut up or have to cut a lot of this out. So I'll get back with y'all when we get closer to Cleveland. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Yep. It's a damn shame that I got to use the right lane for passing everybody, because people get in that center lane and don't move. You know, I just passed 3 trucks in this right lane because they just get in that center lane and don't move. They think they own it. I just don't get it. You know, if you can't do the speed limit, don't sit in the center lane. Pass who you're passing and get the hell out of the way. Oh. Anyhow, especially when we're on a road that's restricted. I mean, if the lanes ain't restricted, then so be it, right in the center lane. But when that left lane is restricted to trucks and we're not allowed to go out there, please, just get out the way. Don't sit in the center lane. But yet, here we are again. 65-mile-an-hour truck sitting in the center lane. Let me see. I mean, yeah, they're past. I don't even know what to call it. Yeah, they're passing. I guess they are passing people, but Steele. Anyhow, there goes a regular Bronco. Now, the Bronco Raptor, that's what I'm talking about. I'd love to get one of those in the Raptor version with the Coyote motor. Yes, sir. Although he talking about $90,000 to $100,000 right there. You know, that Bronco Raptor with the Coyote motor. Yeah. I mean, shit. Well, won't be something I ever own, not until they old and I'm old. Hell, I'm already old. They had to be older. Anywho. Alright, folks. I'll get back with y'all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh my God, I've been trying to get past these 2 Aldi trucks for 10 miles now. They will not get out of that center lane. And then every time I was just about in front of that one, and then he wouldn't let me over. I turned my blinker on, I was trying to do it the nice way, and he wouldn't let me over. I should have just took it. Shit's getting ridiculous. These new age truck drivers nowadays don't give 2 fucks about nobody else but their damn self. They don't care that they holding up the whole damn. Look at this. Look at this. What the hell's that? They getting in a wreck. Just look at that. And that's all due to 2 freaking dumbass truck drivers up here blocking up the center lane. And can't nobody go nowhere. Oh. Yep, they're still there. And we're still 10 miles from the state line, so I ain't getting out there. Anyhow, I'll get back with y'all. Yeah, see? Still the same two dumbasses holding up the center lane. Oh, and I can't go to shoulder and pass people. That just don't work out too well in a big truck. I've done some shit like that. I'd had the damn police chasing me. Oh, look! One of them's getting out the center lane. What the hell? He must have to exit right up here. Now I got to get back over. And I just threaded a needle right there. Yeah. Anywho. Alright. I'll get back with y'all. Alright, folks. We finally got past them two ID 10Ts. Write that down on a piece of paper. ID 10T. What's that spell, folks? Idiot! Yeah. Anyhow, we got the state line coming up here. We're almost there. Yep. There's signs that welcome you to Chattanooga, but we still about a half mile from the state line. So that RV park is that in Georgia or Tennessee? It's right. Well, it's south of the line, so it's got to be Georgia. And right there, welcome to Tennessee, folks. Local time is 1:40. It is 1:40, yep, and 92 degrees. Oh boy. Don't be stopping now, people. Really? Oh. Now see all this mess we're gonna have to come and get back into, because yeah, I still got 4 hours on the clock, so ain't no way I can be done for the day this early. Yep. Anywho. Let's go. I gotta get up here to this parking area. I gotta squirt the dirt. My eyeballs are swimming. I'm seeing yeller. Auto little punch. Yeah. I don't want to hit no bumps right now neither. Come on, you RV fooling fool. Alright. Oh Lord, I didn't want to see that traffic. No, sure didn't. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Oh, quit hitting the brakes. We ain't even got into the traffic yet, and you're hitting your brakes. Get off the brakes. Look at Coca-Cola's company vehicle. Damn cheap. Yeah. They get to ride around in style. Alright, folks. We made it through that mess. Almost run over a four-wheeler pulling an RV, but we got through it. Now, we just gotta get up here. We are 20 miles, 20 miles from our exit, 21 miles from destination. Oh. But I'm gonna have to stop before I get there. I don't even know if I'll make it to the parking area. I might have to find me a good wide spot on the side of the road. Sheesh. Anywho, alright, I'll get back to you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. The old W9. Y'all been following me for any amount of time. Y'all know that W9, that would be my favorite truck. Yep. Yeah, that one got the studio on it too. I think say the one with the studio, not the aero cab. But I wouldn't by no means tell nobody no if they brought me an aero cab that here's yours. But anywho, yeah. Alright. We ain't never gonna get through all this traffic. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. Ooh, I passed him, thought he was coming out after me because he was sitting on the shoulder. Yeah, and then he come up beside me, so I thought he was going after that purple Peterbilt. I don't know who he's after. He's after somebody. Because he just come off the shoulder pretty hard. Yep. And he might not be after nobody. He might be after some donuts. I don't know. Yeah. Anywho. Ooh. Alrighty then. I'm gonna get back with y'all here in a few. Oh, look at him go. He's a super trucking. It's 55 through here with big trucks. They ain't taking their chances. I'm already doing 65, and you see he just blew by me like I'm sitting Steele. Lord, I really don't remember this parking area being this far up. Oh, here it is right here, 1 mile. I mean, say, where is it at? Man. Alright, folks, here we are at our exit. Yep, exit 27. Oh, got the full grown here with oversized. Yeah. 2 of them on him. Okay. Well, anywho. We're only a mile from our pickup, folks. 1 mile. Alright, folks. We are here. Yep. It looks like they're adding more to the building. Yeah, they're doing more construction up here. I mean, that whole building is new. It ain't been there, 6-8 months. And they're adding more. But then there you back down into like a hole. Yeah, it looks like you back down into a hole with those. So I don't know what. It's 2 docks. Maybe them are for flatbeds where the way they got it set up. Maybe that's for flatbeds. I don't know. Well, we got 1 trailer on the door. 235. Okay. Alright, I'll get back with y'all when I get out of here. Alright, folks, we hooked our load. Let's pull around here and see what we got. I feel like like it's gonna be a little heavy on the drive. If it is, I only got 1 or 2 holes I can move it. But we fixing to see. Yeah. All right. Now, last I heard, the scale wasn't working on the drive axle. They might have got it fixed by now. Yeah, it's fixed now. Alright. Well, I be damned. I'm good everywhere. Yeah, look at that. 1260, 32.5, and 33.7. Let me take a picture of that so I got record of it. And we're good to go. So let's get the flock out of here before that scale decides to change its mind. Yeah. All right. Cleveland T49 out at 2:45. All right, we are cleared, folks. We're good to go. Yep. All right. Now, how far are we going is the question. I don't know. I still got 3.5 hours on the clock. It's only 2:40. I'm definitely not running 3.5 hours, but I will go down to Steele. Yeah, Steele, Alabama, which that'll probably take majority of that time with the traffic down there in Chattanooga, so yeah. Anywho, here we go, back to Texas. Yep. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, made it to the top of the hill here. I didn't think I was going to with this heavy load, but we made it. Yep. Alright. 14 miles from getting on the 24. These people don't realize it's not good for a truck driver to hold his brake going down a hill. They just going so slow. Alright, let's try this. I do know there's a couple cops down here working, so I don't want to get too carried away. But going down that hill, I'm not going to ride my brakes and catch shit on fire, so anyhow, we made it. We're down the bottom now. Alright, 13 miles to 24. Well, this right here just sealed the deal for me, folks. I'm not going all the way to Steele. I will make it to Rising Fawn if I make it that far. If I had food in the truck, I wouldn't make it no further than that shoulder right there. I'd be done already. But I don't have no food in here, so yeah, I got to go. Man, Anywho, it is what it is. Oh yeah, I left that space just for you, little Honda Civic. Yeah, just what I wanted in front of me. Anywho, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, well, we made it on the 24, folks. Yep. Now let's see how bad this gets. Oh boy. Don't do it. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be glad when they get done with all this construction through here. Man, oh man. It's gonna be so nice. Let me get on over here. Go one more lane. Get away from all the traffic. Let's see if we can't cruise on through here. Let's go. Alright, here we are, folks. There's old Lookout Mountain. Yep. Chattanooga. And yeah, moving along now. We still might go on to Steele. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Welcome to Georgia, folks. If you be in Georgia, right up here, we're gonna be getting on to 59. Local time is 3:45, and it is 94 degrees. Yeah, it is hot. Anyhow, right here gonna be 59. So I think we still gonna go on down to Steele. Maybe. Let's see how far it is down to Steele. Let's see. Where to? Steele, Alabama. I'm thinking it's like 80 miles, maybe 100. Let's see. Alright. Now, truck stops. Loves go. Start new route. Let's get over here out of everybody's way. It's only 88 miles. Yeah, we're gonna go on down to Steele. Yep. Look up here. They got a rebel flag and American flag up there on the side of the hill where you can't really see them in the camera. Alright. Anyhow, I'll get back with y'all. Yeah. Welcome to Alabama, folks. Yep. Local time is 3:05 and it is 90 degrees. This Love's down here has been under construction for a little while, so I might stop at the Petro before you get to the Love's. I don't want to go all the way to the Love's and then not be able to get nothing to eat. At the Petro, there's a Popeyes, which I don't know if I'm even into chicken mood. Yeah, I really ain't into chicken mood. Anyhow, we got 65 miles down here to Steele, folks. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's one of them new Western Stars, but it's got the factory built double supersized pump. Or it looks like it's from factory. I don't know if factory builds them like that, but I know it looked like it come from the factory. That's pretty sweet. Anywho, we got 50 miles to go, folks. what's going on. I thought I was recording, evidently I wasn't, yeah. Anyhow, we got 25 miles down here to our exit, yeah. And I forgot what I was talking about. Oh well, anyhow, we got moved. There's some construction here. We got moved to the northbound side of the highway, but as y'all see, we're going south. But it's all right. Yep. I'll get back with y'all shortly. Yeah, got Alabama DOT, got 2 trucks pulled over there. I think it's about time for me to be stopping here soon. 15 miles to where I'm stopping, folks. 15 miles. We made it to our exit. So, yep. It's gonna be the end of this video for today. If you made it this far, thanks for watching TTVE, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.